Scene script. Have you ever wondered how a young girl from Mississippi, during the era of segregation, became one of the world's most acclaimed opera singers? Let's delve into the early life of Leontyne Price. Born as Mary Violet Leontyne Price in the small town of Laurel, Mississippi, she was a child of humble beginnings. But even then, she was not just another face in the crowd. Her life was a symphony in the making, with a natural affinity for music that was evident from a young age. This was a spark that was to become the guiding light of her life's journey. Yet, it was not an easy path. Growing up in the era of segregation and Jim Crow laws, Leontyne faced barriers that went beyond just her humble origins. These were the times that tested her mettle, but they were also the times that shaped her resilience. One of the defining moments in Leontyne's early life was when she heard Marian Anderson, the celebrated African-American contralto, sing a recital. She was only 9 years old, but the experience ignited a passion in her that would set the course of her life. The voice of Anderson, resonating with grace and power, sparked in young Leontyne an interest in opera. This was a world far removed from the confines of her Mississippi hometown, a world she aspired to be a part of. But dreams are one thing, and reality is another. For Leontyne, the road to opera was fraught with challenges. Segregation and racial prejudice were the harsh realities she had to contend with. She was a black woman trying to make her mark in a field dominated by white performers. Yet she did not let these obstacles deter her. Instead, she saw them as stepping stones to success. She pursued her passion first by studying music education at Central State University. However, her voice couldn't be contained within the confines of a classroom. So, she switched her major to voice, a decision that would set her on the path to becoming one of the most celebrated opera singers of her time. Despite the adversities, Leontyne Price pursued her passion, turning obstacles into stepping stones. How did education shape Leontyne Price's journey to opera? It all began at Central State University. A young Leontyne, already showing a natural affinity for music, set out on a path towards music education. But destiny had other plans. Spellbound by the magic of the human voice, she changed her major to voice, a decision that would transform her life and the world of opera. It was a time of segregation and Jim Crow laws, a time when dreams of a young African-American woman could easily be stifled. Yet Leontyne's talent was undeniable, her spirit uncrushable. She found support in Paul Robeson, the legendary actor, singer, and civil rights activist. The Chisholm family, recognizing her potential, stepped in to fund her tuition. With their help, Leontyne's voice, a powerful beacon of hope and resilience, continued to rise. From Central State, Leontyne made the leap to one of the world's leading performing arts schools, Juilliard. It was here where her operatic journey truly took flight. She immersed herself in the world of opera, honing her skills, absorbing the nuances of the art form. She performed in productions and workshops, each performance bringing her one step closer to her dream. Her time at Juilliard culminated in her operatic debut. This was a defining moment, not just for Leontyne, but for opera as a whole. She shone in her performances of Verdi's Falstaff and Gershwin's Porgy and Bess. Her voice, powerful and evocative, echoed through the halls, leaving audiences in awe. The stage was set, the world was watching, and Leontyne was ready. With unwavering determination and a bit of luck, Leontyne Price was on her way to becoming a household name in opera. Her journey, however, was far from over. This was just the beginning of a career that would break barriers and redefine the world of opera. With the world as her stage, Leontyne was ready to take on her next role, ready to inspire, ready to change the world, one note at a time. What was the turning point in Leontyne Price's career? The answer lies in Gershwin's Porgy and Bess. This iconic opera, set in the heart of Charleston, South Carolina, wove a tale of love, heartbreak, and resilience, which resonated deeply with Price. In fact, it was during this production that her life took a significant turn. She married her co-star, William Warfield, a union that not only strengthened her personal life, but also bolstered her professional career. Together, they captivated audiences with their powerful performances and undeniable chemistry. The impact of Porgy and Bess on Price's career was profound. It was here that she demonstrated her remarkable talent, her compelling voice echoing through the halls, captivating audiences and critics alike. This opera was a platform from which Price launched herself into the spotlight, her star rising higher with every performance. Yet the journey was not without its challenges. The decision to export Porgy and Bess was met with criticism from black newspapers. They saw it as an exploitation of African American culture, a commodification of their struggles and experiences. While these voices of dissent were loud, they did not drown out the triumph that was Porgy and Bess. This opera did more than just entertain. It broke barriers and shattered stereotypes. It showcased a new generation of highly trained black singers, singers who were ready to claim their rightful place on the world's biggest stages. Among them was Leontyne Price, her voice rising above the chorus, a testament to her talent and determination. And so, despite the criticisms, despite the challenges, Price continued to shine. Her performances in Porgy and Bess marked a significant milestone in her career, a turning point from which there was no looking back. Leontyne Price's star was on the rise, proving that talent and perseverance could break down even the toughest barriers. How did Leontyne Price become an international sensation? Her journey continued at the Metropolitan Opera. Stepping onto the grand stage of the Metropolitan Opera, Price was about to embark on a remarkable journey that would cement her legacy in the annals of opera history. Her association with the Metropolitan Opera was indeed a long and fruitful one. It was here that she became the first African-American leading performer, shattering barriers and setting new standards of excellence. But it wasn't just her trailblazing role that set her apart. It was her extraordinary talent, her powerful voice, and her compelling stage presence. Price's performances in Verdi's Aida were nothing short of legendary. Her portrayal of the Ethiopian princess was imbued with such depth and emotion that it captivated audiences around the world. She breathed life into the character, infusing it with a sense of dignity and strength that was profoundly moving. But perhaps her most notable performance was in Barber's Antony and Cleopatra. This was the world premiere, a performance that demanded everything from an artist. And Price delivered. Her performance was mesmerizing, her voice soaring to the rafters, captivating the audience, and earning her accolades from critics and peers alike. And it wasn't just at the Metropolitan Opera where Price shone. She performed at major opera houses around the globe, becoming a truly international sensation. Her performances resonated with audiences worldwide, her reputation growing with each performance. She was becoming more than just an opera singer. She was becoming an icon, a symbol of what could be achieved through talent, hard work, and sheer determination. Her acclaim was not just confined to the opera houses. She received numerous honors and awards, including the prestigious Presidential Medal of Freedom and an impressive 13 Grammy Awards. Through all this, Price remained true to herself and her art. She never let the fame and success change her. Instead, she used it to inspire others, to show them that no matter where you come from, no matter the obstacles in your path, you can achieve greatness. Leontyne Price had reached the pinnacle of her career, becoming a symbol of triumph over adversity. She had come a long way from the little girl in Mississippi who was inspired by Marian Anderson. She had become a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of perseverance and the enduring spirit of the human soul. What does Leontyne Price's legacy look like today? Her story did not end with her retirement from opera. Indeed, Leontyne's final bow on the opera stage in 1985 was not a farewell to music. She continued to grace the stage, appearing in recitals and concerts for another dozen years until 1997. Her voice, her spirit, and her passion for music remained undimmed, reaching out to audiences, touching hearts, and leaving an indelible mark on the world of music. Throughout her career and beyond, Leontyne was showered with numerous honors and awards. Her extraordinary talent, her dedication to her art, and her groundbreaking role as an African-American soprano on the international stage were recognized and celebrated. Among her many accolades, she received the highest civilian honor in the United States, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. This prestigious award was a testament not just to her musical achievements but also to the cultural barriers she broke down, inspiring generations of artists to follow in her footsteps. But that's not all. Her virtuosic performances also earned her 13 Grammy Awards, a record for a classical singer. Each Grammy was a tribute to her exceptional talent and her enduring impact on the world of opera. It was as if each award was a standing ovation from the world, acknowledging her extraordinary journey from a young girl in Mississippi to a leading soprano on the world stage. Yet Leontyne's greatest legacy might not be her awards or her performances, but the inspiration she provided. She showed that with talent, hard work, and determination, it was possible to overcome obstacles and reach the pinnacle of success. She demonstrated that no dream was too big, no goal unattainable. Leontyne Price's journey from a Mississippi girl to an international opera star serves as a beacon of inspiration, reminding us that with passion and persistence, no dream is too big. Leontyne's story is a testament to the power of dreaming big, of never giving up, and of pursuing one's passion with unwavering commitment. Her legacy continues to inspire, to uplift, and to challenge us to reach for the stars.